What you believe is what you are, basically. And what you have is a belief system. You can be anything you want. You can completely change your life, but you have to first start from the inside out and believe in a different reality. Coda, what's up? It's Christmas? Merry Christmas, guys! This is Jupiter. He's new to the family. He's super cute, a little bit naughty, runs around a lot, but yeah, you can't really tell right now because he's so comfy. So I thought I would make a quick video for you guys as my Christmas present to you. If you've been following my Instagram, which if you don't, you should definitely follow because I'm the most active on there out of all of my social medias. It's literally just my name, EIRDIS. And yeah, if you've been following me on there, you would have known that this year has been crazy. So many of my dreams have been sort of coming true. I've been checking off a lot of things on my list of things I just like wish I could accomplish. I guess it's like dreams pretty much. And it's been really, really wild and surreal. I haven't even had time to process it just because of how much it's been required of me to actually like do what I need to do in order to make it happen, right? So it's just been really crazy, and I thought that it would be really suitable for me to offer you guys sort of a gift as a result of everything that I have learned this year and over the past 3 years of me pursuing my path, my own individual path, basically making my dreams come true from scratch. And yeah, I wanted to be able to give you guys some quick tips. If you are starting off or you want to start somewhere, you basically already have an idea of what you want to do or what's the ideal even just building towards the kind of life that you want to live. So if you're interested in knowing how I started or where to start, because for me it was actually quite messy, so I'm hoping that I'm able to just minimize it into the 5 main things that you need just in order to start heading on your rightful path, right? So that's my gift to you. Okay, I didn't do an introduction yet. I guess I just assumed that you know. But yeah, like a quick intro of me. I'm an Icelandic Chinese artist. I'm currently based mostly in China. I work primarily with oil painting. My YouTube channel is pretty much just like a way for me to share some of the things that I'm learning along my journey. I have a background in psychology and philosophy. So yeah, aside from just loving to paint and loving to create and express myself, I also really want to be able to help you guys to get to where you want to get to. And I know how hard it is. I had to figure this out on my own pretty much. There wasn't so much content back when I was starting on YouTube or anywhere online that I found that useful. I mean, I would just like read everything and just pick and choose what was applicable, or I would try everything. But yeah, what I'm going to be telling you guys today are things that are like the basics that I have found to be the most important if you're starting off out of everything that I've read and what I've learned. Now, without further ado, so one of the first things that is the most important is you have to change your belief system. So in the world that we live in right now, we're often taught or told that there are a lot of things that are not possible. What you believe is what you are, basically. And what you have is a belief system. You can be anything you want. You can completely change your life, but you have to first start from the inside out and believe in a different reality, okay? So it starts with your belief. Definitely, that would be like my most important thing. You gotta believe that you can. And whenever you catch yourself being like, I can't do it, just think, no, I can do this. Fake it till you make it in that sense. I don't know how much I like that sentence, but I think if you are putting the work behind it, then fake it till you make it does work. Say the opposite of those negative beliefs to yourself, and eventually it will become your primary narrative. All right, secondly, if you were to be given an opportunity that would be a dream opportunity, what would you or your life look like? for you to actually be able to take that opportunity. Let's pretend that someone came to your door and was like, hey, I have this film I want you to direct, or I have this exhibition I want you to participate in, yada, yada, yada. Basically like your dream or whatever it is. I don't know what your dream is. And would you be ready right now to actually take that role on or like kill that opportunity? That's what you have to ask yourself as well. And you probably are not there yet right now, and that's totally okay. Maybe you are. That's great. Congratulations to you. Do comment below where you're at in terms of like all the tips that I'm giving you guys, and if you relate. But I would say that imagine who that person would be, basically you, like the version of yourself that could take that opportunity and kill it. What would you need? So for me, I would have needed a ton of artwork. I would have needed enough collections, enough work, to actually nail that opportunity, right? So I like wrote down all the steps that I would need. Like I clarified, okay, so this is where I'm at right now. That's who I need to become if I want to be able to take or actually be able to like kill the opportunities that come my way, right? So basically in this second step, write down the things that you need to do. So in a very clear way, just like write it all down. Maybe it's overwhelming right now, but once you write it down, at least you have it in front of you and you've organized it. So, for me, like it would just be like, have this amount of artwork to show for, be like, improve your technique, get quicker at being able to create a piece, right? Have the confidence that you need when people are talking to you, and have the confidence that you need. The baby needs to eat now, but have the confidence in yourself that you need in order to basically make a good impression when you are having these events, and when you need it, because I like when you're socializing at exhibitions, you need to actually represent yourself, right? So like basically improving your self-image, or just like write all of it down, the things that you need to become, the kind of person that you need to become. And I guess that would be like the second step. The third one would be have the discipline to prepare. So now you got the steps, you know what you need to do, you know who you need to become, and you know what version of you would look like, who would kill these opportunities. So the third thing would just be like, have the discipline to actually prepare according to those steps. So pretty basic, right? Okay, let's say I need 100 pieces to be able to handle all the opportunities coming my way. I'm just gonna start making them. I'm gonna start creating sick artwork. Let's say I wanna improve my technique. Well, you better start working. Don't complain. Oh, they seem to be so talented. I'm not talented. No, it's not about talent. It really is about just getting the work done. Just freaking, have the discipline to put the work in. Really, really important. Don't complain. Just do it. Take action. Most of the work that is done is behind closed doors. No one saw the hard work that I was putting into what I'm basically my art, until I was ready and I had enough work to show for. But there were a lot of countless hours that went into it. And now people may just minimize it and say that it's talent, but no. A lot of hours went into it. Fourth, resilience. It's gonna be really, really hard. People are gonna be putting you down. I made a whole video on that when I was having a moment. It was, I was definitely having a moment. People are gonna be putting you down, and most often than not, I've been doing this now full time for 3 years, but most often than not, I was getting negative feedback for the longest time. This year is pretty much when things started to go really smoothly for me, but previous to that, everyone was telling me why I couldn't do it. And I think it also did reflect my own belief about myself. So yes, if you got the whole belief mechanism down and you really believe that you can do it, I don't think you have to deal with so much negative feedback as I did. But the negative feedback also does teach you to become really strong. So at this point, if someone's like, yeah, I don't like your work, I'll be like, I don't really care. So I do think that it's okay to go through some of that, but you just gotta be resilient in the moments that people are gonna be putting you down and telling you why you can't do things. Or if you're just getting no's, or if you're not gonna have any opportunities for a while, just keep finding things to do, keep building your portfolio, or keep like crossing off the things on that list that we created in in step number 2, right? Or was it step number 2 or 3? Whatever, I can't remember, but you know what I'm saying. Be your own biggest fan. This kind of ties in with the 4th one, but this is the 5th one, and I want to leave you on self-compassion. So yeah, it does tie in with the 4th one, but this is really important just because this journey is rough, it's difficult. So you got the discipline down, you got the steps down, and now it's just really important for you to take care of yourself, your mental well-being, just be compassionate. And I think that's one of the most difficult thing to do, basically, when you're starting a new path like this, when you're trying to pursue your dreams, because it's basically carving a new path. And let me tell you, it is hard. It is hard, and you really need to be your own biggest fan when you face difficulties, because if you're depending on others for reassurance, validation, yeah, you're not gonna last. And that's actually the reason why it's only 1% of people that can actually, I guess, make it. And I think it's just because they don't continue when they're facing difficulties. They give up. But if you don't give up and you use every hurdle as an opportunity for growth, you got this. So I hope that this was useful. I could have actually talked about this subject for, I don't know, for days, but we're only doing 5 tips today. It's my gift to you. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are spending it with family or people that you love, or at least, like, I don't know, giving yourself some love. And definitely follow those tips. Write it down if you need to. It's really doable. You have one life. I hope you can live it the way that you want. You deserve that. And if you're really far from attaining it, if you have a really negative self-image, start with the first one. Take as long as you need to change your belief mechanism. And yeah, I will talk more on that in future videos as well, because I struggled a lot with that. I had to pretty much learn self-love from scratch. I was not taught that, so I had to reprogram my mind and pretty much just like, yeah, develop a completely new relationship with myself. So I hope this was useful, and I love you guys so much. Subscribe if this was helpful. Yeah. Comment below what you found extra useful, where you're at in the steps towards, I don't know, manifesting your dreams, I guess. I love y'all. Yeah, I guess happy holidays. I already said that like 3,000 times, but bye.